Now we're going to lose the ball, are we?
No,
no, they've marked that.
Not at all, because what they're going to do now, they're going to put the head down and on, right? And you can work out whether a spaniel has got the desire to stay out there and find it. Look at that dog winded it, look.
Yeah,
and then try
yeah,
and look for it again,
he knows it's there.
She knows it's there.
Yeah.
So she's going to hunt those nettles out and doesn't give a damn. Look, I banged it in the nettles on purpose just to show you.
You got it, she got it, yeah. Oh, which one's got it? Oh, well, there you go.
Good girl, good girl, good girl. And so, what I'm saying is, you've got to have that desire to want to do it, Ray.
Yeah, yeah.
In those nettles there, it's horrible.
No, well, let's be honest with you, want to go in there.
No, but the thing is, you'll drop a bird in there, you've got to go in there. And if you haven't got driving desire,
excuse me,
why would you go in there?
Yeah.
When you've got driving desire and you've got to get a bird out there because it could be injured, you've got to put the dog in there.
But the other thing
But I
I've
wouldn't
noticed...
put it in there every day.
No. But I've noticed that if that was a pheasant that dropped in there,
yeah,
the dog wouldn't hesitate in going in there because it knows there's game in there, because it's seen it drop in there. Whereas a tennis ball, they just think, well, I don't fancy going in there, Dad. You know, you have to go and get that yourself or something.
But now watch this, and we'll walk over there, and I'm going to really lob this in there. So you've got to watch you've got to mark it where you're going to mark, right? Because this is going to be difficult for them. Now watch. Get out. So watch where it lands. Look how far they're out to the fall, Ray. Look how they're out to the fall.
Now you see these nettles in front of us here that she's just passed.
Yeah, she can't see that.
That blocked their vision.
Yeah, but what you've got.
But we saw where
what you've got, if you've got determination, they'll stay out there.
And they're on it. They're
going.
it.
See, Dad, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. And if we walk over there and watch them, Ray, you can see them twisting and turning in that. Look.
Yeah.
And you can see the desire that you've got to create to make a dog want to stay out there and find it with a determination.
And they'll find it because they've just got to go that little bit further, I think.
Get out, get out.
Well, they've given
there.
Just a little bit further, just by the
there.
dock leaves, I think it was, isn't it? Just
now watch this bit's come alive now, this older bit. Look at it hunting now, look, because now I just said there, I want you to hunt for it. There. 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 Last. There. Last. Now when they can find a tennis ball in there, Ray,
they know they've been back. They've been there, and they're going back there again. Though.
When you can find a tennis ball in there, Ray, you can find a bird all day long.
Oh yeah.
Right, and the idea is they've got to put their head down because they may have stood on it, may have run over it, but they're actually hunting and learning to hunt. But
yeah, they're hunting on the scent, aren't they? They've got to, because it's only a tennis ball. But as I say, 9 out of 10, I think they see the bird first.
Last.
Before having to put their nose down and hunt for it. That's it, he's near it there.
Last. Lost there. Good girl. Good girl. And there's the phrase, Ray.
Yeah.
And you said, well done, if you stayed out there, you looked for it. And so they learn to trust you that way.
Yeah, they know that you're not lying.
Yeah, because I've
Dad said
no,
it's there.
Trust me that it's there. I know they didn't bring it back straight away, but after the time, there's hardly any wind today, Ray. If there was wind there, they'd get in this area and find it easy.
Yeah, but they're having to work that little bit harder because there's no wind, isn't it?
And it tucks in a tennis ball, doesn't it? It's tucked straight in, look, in that horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's about a foot deep. Well, so you got to you got to put your nose down. I'm just going to blow mine so I can pick up the scent.
Yeah, you've got a good nose on your back.
Oh yeah.
Roman, is it? Roman.
Yeah, someone's been over it.
So tell me, Ray, have you enjoyed yourself coming all the way from?
Well, I must be honest, I've been totally bored stiff. Yes, totally bored stiff. But I could change my point of view.
Yeah.
If you put that little bitch in my car, right? And I might have a different approach to it.
Right.
But yes, I thoroughly enjoyed myself, to be honest, Chris.
What about the fiasco down the pub last night with the food? When we went through 3 lots of different menus, 3 lots of different meals.
Well, it worked, didn't it? Because we come out of there with nothing, didn't we?
Yeah,
it didn't cost us a penny.
We won't mention the pub.
No, because you know they might end up, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I nearly did a Gordon Ramsay. They went in the kitchen and told him what I thought of him. But I mean, I couldn't believe it. But the thing is, it's a long way for people to come, and people come from all over the world to me. but because I'm a specialist and I'm a gun dog specialist, I want people to come to me. I want people to be educated. I want people to have a laugh. I want people to enjoy themselves. And that's what it's all about, Ray. It's not all about winning, you know.
No, it's not.
I used to be obsessed with winning. That used to be my obsession. And if anything, it drove me...
And it takes over and it drives you down a different route, doesn't it?
And let's be honest, Ray, your family takes a back seat when you become obsessed with something sometimes.
Well, I like it, yeah.
Over the years, Ray, that the best thing you can do is go out there and enjoy your life. And that's where I am. I was in a happy place until the 8 gang said that I'd beaten kick dogs. And what gets me is, because I care, I fight back, Ray.
Well,
that's the difference.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, also, I'm a strong believer in that, you know, if you got it, flaunt it, mate. If you know you're good, then you know.
Have you seen this, Ray? Have you got it?
I got one. Sticks out here, comes down to my knee, mate. Yeah. But yeah, as you know, I come a long way. It's taken me 6 hours to come down here, but you know, you fed and watered me, you know, which was very kind of you. I didn't expect any of that.
I get people coming back, Ray, for one reason, time and time again. Why?
Because you're good, mate.
Because I give a service. I give a service that people enjoy. And you know what? Some people would like to go on holiday and sit on the beach and do nothing. Some people like to go walking. Some people like to come out with their dog and do some training.
Yeah, you can soon get bored of sitting on the beach. And you give it an hour, think, oh, it's too hot out here, I'm going in. So, you know, we can all do that. But as you say, I'd rather be out here and work my dog or something.
But the thing is, the nice thing is, Ray, I've got nothing to hide. And I would take anybody out and show me correcting a dog. And I'd take anybody out and show my dogs working and how happy they are. There's no having to edit everything and take away bits that I'm having to grab old dogs and give dogs shakings. If I got to give a dog discipline, I don't mind showing it on the camera. But what I'm not doing is showing my customers doing it when I ask them to, because I don't want them getting grief like I got. I'm a big enough guy to stand up for myself and say, this is what I do, I stand by what I do, I love these dogs to death. How many more times do I have to tell these people that I don't abuse these dogs? These dogs are my life. And it's a wonderful life.
And you've got to defend your customers and everything to a point, haven't you?
You've got to protect your customers.
Exactly, yeah. So by not filming when they're chastising is
that's not being sneaky.
No,
that's
it's not.
Them because of the idiots out there.
The idiots out there start accusing them of this like they've done with you.
Yeah.
And you're getting all this muck being thrown at the fan.
Yeah.
You know, and to the point where the fan has stopped working, if you know what I mean.
But the whole point of it is I haven't hidden away when that one video went out of me disciplining a dog, and I do it again and again and again to different dogs that need it, right? But I didn't run. I put up 3,000 videos to people for people to see, Ray, and people to learn from, and people to understand that if we don't talk about discipline, people won't know when to give discipline, how to give discipline. There's different forms of discipline. If you put a lead on that dog, you're using correction. As soon as you put a lead on the dog, you're using correction. We're going to walk back into the yard with all these dogs, and not one dog's been on the lead, and not once have I had to say, right, we're all going in, come on, follow me, come here, come here, come here. They all want to stay out here, Ray, don't they? Why? Because they want to play ball.
Because they want to play the game.
Guess what? When we walk in there, Ray, they come in because they're conditioned.
No problem at all,
Not because they've been obedience trained, they're conditioned to follow, Ray.
I mean, I give my dog a little bit of slight chastisement yesterday because it simply wouldn't sit down properly.
At a distance.
Yeah. So I sharpened it up, and my God, when he got out next time and I blew that whistle, he stopped on a tanner.
Yeah.
And all I'd done was chastise him once, and to me, I thought I was being very gentle with him. I weren't rough with him at all because
you weren't rough with him, Ray.
Because I thought, well, I don't know if I smacked him, mate. It was like a tap, really.
Yeah.
And so there you go. But it just goes to show that you
get on there.
You give them an inch, they'll take a yard.
They will, Ray, and they're opportunists, and you can't blame them. I love them for that. And if they're not doing that, you've overtrained them. You've suppressed them. I want them on the edge, Ray. That's what I want them on the edge, under control.
Yeah.
Yep.